Ladies and gentlemen,
Captain Nick.
Episode 44.
What's up?
So here we go. Captain
Who's
Nate.
fuck?
Nick's disappearing. I don't know.
Oh,
Him.
he ran away. We were talking about fear. He ran away.
Scared. He was scared and he ran away. Oh my god.
Where? Oh my god. He probably accidentally hit a button.
There he is. You're
Dude.
Talking all that crap. Doesn't know how to internet.
What's up, dude? People are calling me when I'm trying to do this.
Oh my god. Hey,
You have friends?
we said we said that we were like, dude, we were talking about fear and you ran away.
No, people are calling me. I hit end, but I hit end on this thing. I'm like, oh shit! I went to end of the phone call.
Oh my god. That's so funny.
Sorry, guys. I'm
He
back.
just disappeared. We're like, we're gonna talk about fear, and then Nick's gone. It's like, what,
Please, bro. Please.
what the fuck happened?
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing to fear, buddy. There ain't nothing to fear.
The only thing that there is to fear is fear itself, right?
Yeah, fear itself.
But fear is fucking an illusion. Like I said, false evidence appearing real. Like I tell people, dude, like we weren't built with a spirit of fear, like period. So we create stories in our mind, right? Which cause us to have fear. And I tell people, like, so you have an experience that happens that's intended to help you grow, and then you create a story about like what if or can or whatever happened, and it's like, my god, and then like that fear takes over. And then I tell people, like, at the end of the day, none of our stories are real. None of our bullshit stories are real that we put into our head.
Yeah.
Right? Like nothing is actually real. And then the other thing is, I tell people, is like, so we've talked about this, Nate and I have talked about this before. The only thing that exists is right now, right? This present moment. So like one of my biggest mentors, Ram Dass, wrote that book, Be Here Now. This is what you have right here, right now. But how many people are living in the past and the future? Right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe I did this. Like, what does it matter? It's gone. And then, oh shit, what's going to happen in the future? But at the end of the day, everything that's ever happened in your life has only happened right now.
Yeah.
Like nothing has ever happened other than right now. In the present moment is the only time anything has ever happened. But our mind will take us to a quote unquote past and future that doesn't exist. Isn't it crazy?
It's very crazy.
If you think about it, and we've talked about this before, Brian, is that our system is designed off of fear.
Mm-hmm.
Like money is a tool that could be used for good or evil.
Yeah.
But a lot of times people are fearful of it because, like, oh, I got to pay this, I got to pay that, blah blah blah. This is like it's almost like our life is programmed to be designed looking at the past or the future and not the present moment.
Of course, no. Well, that's it, Nate. Right there, dude. Right, what you just said. They created it, the system, to keep us distracted by something that doesn't exist in the future, and then our guilt in the past, right? But the only thing that ever fucking actually exists is right now, right? So like you learn from your mistakes. Like, hey, I don't want to keep doing the same thing I did that caused pain to people, whatever the case is, and I don't want to do whatever. But think about if you just live in the present moment and you're just like always learning in the present moment, like how your life will be so peaceful, because you can look at your life and be like, dude, like I have a place to stay, I have money, I have health, I'm happy, like everything's good. But how many people are like, I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow or in a week, and so I'm freaking the fuck out, right?
Well, that's what they say.
There's a lot of people.
That's what they say, quote unquote, the devil does, is he tries to remind you of your past.
Yeah, and I tell people like, dude, and see, but the thing, so think about that, Nate. So, like when I go through an experience, like say with an ex-girlfriend or something, we're having a conversation, and she brings up something from a year ago, and I'm like, that doesn't exist right now. Like that's not even actual. Like especially if you're not continuing
Wavelength.
the same like way of being. Like, what the fuck do you have to worry about, right? But people will live in that shit all day, every day, and I'm like, dude, that's not real. That's not reality.
No. You can spiral out of control too if you keep going back in the past, you know? A
Yeah,
lot of people do that. A lot of people beat themselves up for what they did in the past, but I'm like, who do you choose to be now in this very moment?
100%. So think about that, because like if we've all made mistakes.
Yeah.
And so all of a sudden, if you're like, man, like I'm gonna keep looking back, and 10 years ago, this one time I did this one thing, like how could you ever grow and expand and go forward if you're always living in that fucking, which is not the present moment?
You
Yeah.
always,
I
because then
tell
you'll
people,
relive.
the
Sorry.
only thing you have is the present fucking moment. Period.
Yep. You can't go back to the past. You can't go back and fix all that shit that you made mistakes with. So you just gotta accept what you did, accept it, and move forward and learn from it. It's all about learning.
Of course, 100%. And the thing is like, what do we all do? We all do that shit, right? Like, I
Yeah,
don't care.
every single one of us. We're human.
I don't care who you are. The human experience is fucking like failing. Like
Oh
fail.
yeah.
It's like Nate and I talked about that one episode where I was like, we're all a bunch of fucking grown toddlers, fucking like
Yeah.
fumbling around, and Nate started laughing. I was like, it's so fucking true though. I was
It is
like, we're
true.
just like a bunch of grown fucking like 3-year-olds. Like, what do I do? What do I do? Like, because we don't fucking know. We're just trying our best, and then all of a sudden you have one guy come along. He's like, I know so much. It's like, bitch, you actually don't even know so much either. Like, do your best. Like that's it. You know.
Yeah. Just do the best you can. I say as long as you got a roof over your head, you're positive, and you're optimistic about things, you got it all figured out almost. You're not. You got to at least you got the climb going. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
You got to look at the positive in life, man. That's what most people got to do. You got to look at the
Most,
positive things.
well, it's just like we talked about
Last night,
before. Is what do you choose? Like we kind of touched on, but what do you give your energy to?
right? Because like right now, I mean, you guys can see I'm going the whole fucking bonkers with this fucking whole crazy shit. And I'm realizing, like, yeah, I probably shouldn't be giving this so much energy to this because, like, there's a bigger picture. Like, I look around me, I'm like, okay, actually, like, everything around me is like, people are like still good. People are like still, everything's still good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like there's other evil people in the world, sure,
Of course.
but the world is not like on fire.
No, the world's
That's
not like ending.
and that's the thing, Nick, is like, like I totally understand your passion behind it. Like I see it too. But my thing is like to give my passion to the fucking like the good in the world. And
Yeah.
then but it's like I told you, like it's like this is the thing with me though, dude. It's like I'm gonna give my passion to the good, but I'm gonna tell you right now, like I could be somewhere. I already told like Nate knows this, like fucking like I could be somewhere, dude, and like some fucking crazy shit's going on. And dude, I will fucking like, dude, I have firearms in my car. Like, I will fucking like pull out a firearm and just like take people out. Like, you know what I mean? Be like, yep, you're dead. Like,
Hey.
boom, 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 done. Like, but not
Yeah.
because I'm like some crazy motherfucker, because I just won't let people like harm somebody else. But if they're just like living their life, doing their thing, and like doing some goofy shit, like go do it. I don't care. But
Right. If you're
I'll
trying
either
to harm
break
others.
like in a heartbeat if I have to. Like if you're doing some dumbass shit. So
Yeah. My whole thing is too, like, I have made posts too, like saying like, only fight in defense, keep living your life, keep being with your community, keep being, because that's what matters in the end of the day, is your community, the people you surround yourself with, who you love, your family, your friends. Because those are the things we should be looking out for, all of us, every single one of us should be looking out for that. And that's what we can, and that's the best thing we can do with what we got right now. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man. You help people. You help people in your reach.
Yeah, anyone in your
That's the whole
reach, you
point of
help.
life.
Yeah. And that's the thing that matters, man. You just help people the best you can.
well, remember, like you're a light to everything and everyone around you, and so
Right.
that's the thing that I realized, man, is like the way I present myself, like hanging out here with my dad this weekend, in the valley, in places, and they're like, dude, like fucking, like he's like, dude, he's like, always people are like so attracted to you. I go to a bar People are attracted to me because why? Because I just like have a very light fucking plate, like light way of being, right? And so it's like
Yeah.
people are just goddamn. Yeah, I love people, and I'm always so fucking like open, like whatever. But it's like but at the same time, like I have like a certain direction of me where it's like fucking like I'm not gonna let like some weird motherfuckers in, like, and they know that.
Oh yeah, because then because it's that you ever have that like where you like someone's trouble, you give them like you give them that look, and they look at you and they're like, oh, you
Oh,
ever have
dude,
that?
I'm telling you, I have a very stoic way of being sometimes, where people are
Oh,
just
me
like,
too, bro. I
yeah,
smolder.
yeah. People like that's what people always tell me. They're like, people are like, "You're a cop," and I was just like, "Yeah, I used to be." I was like, "I'm not now." But they're like, "Yeah, like fucking," because I just like let them know. I'm like, "Yeah, you're a bitch. Like, fuck you. Like, get the fuck away." Like, I let them fucking know, like, you're a fucking bitch. Get away from me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't
Yeah,
have fucking like any fucking idea with you. And that's all
because
there is.
it's the
Yeah,
same thing for me too, man. Like whenever I go places too, I'm like random people will just come up to me like I'm a source and like talk to me and like it's nice. I mean, I like talking to people. I don't mind branching out and getting to know people. It's fun. It's part of human connecting. I recommend it for everybody. Because
yeah,
you can't be. I mean, being to yourself is fine, but like being to yourself also is in your own thoughts a lot too, and that could be spiraling and dismantle of whatever you want. You need human connection. Humans are not meant to be alone their entire lives. They're meant to socialize and be around other people. And you also like too, like people like they get burned by people they surround themselves with because they pick the wrong people. You have to find the right people. Find people, find people that want to make you win.
we just have to get to a point where you just fucking understand yourself, man. Like, you have to fucking know where you're trying to be. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, I'm moving. Like I said, in this podcast, I'll be moving at times.
He's on the move.
He's on the move away from the noise.
Give me the honey baby. Yeah, this will be a moving podcast. It's good to. It's real. It's a real deal.
But
Yeah,
no,
we're getting the raw moments of Brian's life.
You get the raw. Like, well, it's not even my normal, but just like for the moment when I'm over here visiting family. But
no, dude, that's the whole point. God hasn't given us a spirit of fear. And
No.
all this crap that I was trying to tell you, Nick, that's coming out, you don't think God already knows about it?
I mean, he already sees. I mean, he sees all. I mean, even the acts that the guy with the fucking God, don't get me. The idiots were doing. He saw the acts that they were doing, and he already is going to have his wrath on them. So it's going to be taken care of. But people, I mean, that's the thing. Like we talked about in the other episodes. Like people want action now. People want something done now, and that's why I'm saying, look at your realistic here. You really think you're going to go out there with a fucking M4 and go do something? You can't do. You can't do that. You can't put other. You can't put other evil out there when other evil. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't fight fire with fire unless it's like extreme, like
Unless it's like literally at your fucking doorstep, knocking on your door, coming after you and your family. That's the only time you fight fire with fire. You know what I mean?
you should never go out seeking trouble
No, do not seek trouble.
or
That's the
causing
main
it.
thing.
well, no shit. You don't seek it, but you just like. Of course not. But you just make sure that you're
You're vigilant. Be vigilant.
vigilant. You stand for what you need to stand for, right? I mean, like
Yeah.
that's it. That's the end deal, dude. It's like like I said, like I don't ever seek drama. But I'll tell you right now, when I see something that's not right, I'll end that shit.
Facts.
Yeah, that's what men are supposed to
Be
do.
the one that ends
Yeah.
it.
Never begin the fight, but end it.
But I'll silently end it. That's why I say, they all, and I always tell people like it's typically not the fucking loudest man in the room that's the most dangerous. And people would tell me all the time, and like I don't care. Like I don't try to do one way or the other, but like I tend to be very quiet, but I fucking observe and I like fucking plan and have some shit in my head where I'm just like, and people are just like, dude, you're the one that, it's funny because like even when I was young before I had my son when I was 17, and I hung out with like a rough gang, and they were like, dude, like you were the one, like you were like younger than all of us. They're like, but you wouldn't say anything, but you would just like hit somebody in the face and knock them out, like, and like I literally would, like, and I always had a heavy. I don't know why I had a heavy hand. I've always been blessed with a heavy hand, like a boxing hand. But it's the thing though, is like I would not talk shit, not like run my mouth. I would just like hit somebody and knock them out. And I'm like, all right. So I feel like I carry that over to my life. I'm just like, like I don't got a lot to say, but if I need
Right.
to if I need to let you know that I'm present, oh, you're not gonna be happy that I let you know. You know, you're not gonna be happy. So,
Simple thing. Just don't be a fucking asshole. That's it.
hmm
It's very simple, and a lot of people, they don't get that concept.
yeah,
Well, sometimes a lot of it is driven by pride, ego, and fear. All
Yes.
the ones that talk a lot and all that stuff are the ones that are the most afraid because they are like
absolutely.
trying to avoid the conflict by appearing tough.
Right.
Exactly, because
Be humble.
their loudness, they hope that will avoid the actual fucking real conflict.
No.
And I'm like, dude, like I don't even want loud. Like I just want the real. Like let me just hit you in your face.
It's all. It's all. It's all
I know it's not
projection.
the nicest thing in the world. Sorry, God, but it's just like I'll just hit you once and like knock you dead, and I'll be like, yeah, done deal, good night, and then like we're over,
See,
game over, game over.
with me
Well,
So
is
that's
like with me it's different because like I use my words more than anything. Like I always use my words, and then normally 9 times out of 10 that'll work a lot better than anything. But the moment you fucking hit me, it's game on. You know what I mean?
well, and I get that because I
Yeah.
am like I can really like use my mouth like and like talk to people, but
Yeah.
like I said, like I really can. I'm really loving. But at the same time, it's like I don't know. I think I just see certain situations where I'm just like I don't gotta say anything. Like I can just sit here and I can observe and I can build my fucking like tension, like not even in a bad way, but just like let me just build this strength, and then all of a sudden I just like unleash and like let one fucking hit go and like it's done,
Yeah.
like night. But that's like certain people, and that's the thing is like certain people, certain situations, and I try not to do that. Like all my best, I try to be loving. I always try to be loving, because
That's
I
what
am
you
love.
gotta do. Yeah.
Yeah,
Loving is good.
but it's like I said, that's why Nate and I've always talked about. Like, it's like I have like what like warriors of light, right? Like
Yeah.
I have so much love in me, and then I got that fucking other side of me that's like, dude, like let me pull out my fucking firearm and fucking like unload, and just like here we go. Swear to God, dude, that's just me.
Oh shit.
yeah. I mean, for me, it's more the one like what we're talking about right now. It's more about are you disturbing my peace?
Yeah,
Right. Like if you're
You know,
fucking with my kids or my
like I
wife
just want
or
to be
whoever.
peaceful. I just want to be peaceful. It's a nice day. Blah blah blah. And then but that's the thing that we talk about is those people who aren't peaceful. They're gonna project non-peaceful things.
Yeah.
But a
Because
part
they're
of that
dealing is
too, like we talk about fear, a lot of people, and Brian, you and I have talked about this before. There's so many people that are afraid to confront that about themselves of whatever they are projecting, what's causing it. They're afraid to, like we talk about, sit in a room by yourself and figure yourself out.
yeah.
Mhm.
Dude, I've been sitting in my room for literally almost 7 months now, figuring myself out. So it's a progress. It's a process. You
Dude,
gotta
one
just
of
do
my
it.
like I said, like Nate and I have talked about it. Nick, I don't think you and I have talked about it, but one of the big things I always ask everybody that I do like wellness groups with is I was like, who in this room can sit by themselves for an hour in a quiet room with no distraction with themselves? And most people are like, well, fuck, I can't do that. I'm like, that's the point. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, you need to be able to sit there with your fucking self and feel everything. Feel like, and that's a key word. Feel everything that comes through you.
You have to feel it. Then you gotta face
Don't
it.
push it down. Don't ignore it. Just fucking feel it. And that's
That's
what I
how you unleash it.
like. You can feel miserable. You can feel fucking depressed. You can feel sad. You can feel like fucking angry. It doesn't matter, dude. Like, just let it come through you. And it's so healing. But most people are just like, fuck that. I'm pushing that shit away. And they're doing something to get rid of it.
Well, you know what is that? That goes right back to before you can help others, you have to conquer the demons within yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly what it is. If you want to talk about demons, start with yourself first.
Mm-hmm.
Like we talked about last night, Nathan. Demons and God and all them are always around. They're always hear it. And then the demons like to come and suck on your darkness. You know what I mean? They like Okay, that sounded really wrong, but it's
Can
true.
you
Though.
rephrase that?
They
Like to come consume your
hey,
darkness.
apparently they suck on Nick's teats, which is okay. Hey,
No, that's not what I meant.
No, Nick, what did I tell you? What did I tell you?
You can't challenge it,
I didn't,
or
not just that,
no,
but
you forgot. You got to explain.
the only one who knows your thoughts is God.
That's it. Yeah,
That's a
God
part
is
of the
you.
reason why what you speak matters, because negative entities can only hear what you have to say.
Also, this is like not going off trail here, but like if people don't believe in God, they're gonna. I mean, I'm just gonna say this right now. You better start believing in God because of everything going on. That's just it. I mean, you don't have to. It's choice, but with all the satanic shit that was going on, I'm sure you saw. Yeah, God. If God is fucking out there, bro, we gotta believe in God, bro. That shit's fucked. You know who Ball is, right?
Yes, Nick. Yes.
cool. What?
Ball. B-A-L. It's a
Not really.
demon. It's a demon.
But
And
do you understand that also like fucking like Lucifer wasn't actually a fucking demon?
no, he
Like
was a fallen angel.
no, he was actually fucking like somebody of light, but he just wanted to fucking get this other like energy out there. So
Yeah.
it's like you have to figure out this shit, dude, because some of this shit's not what we were taught.
No, well, there's so many different versions of the Bible, the Book of Enoch, etc., etc. There's so many different things that we don't even know. But Brian, are you feeling good over there?
What?
Are you feeling good over there?
Say it again.
Was that a beer I saw?
A beer? Yeah, oh yeah, it's a beer. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
buddy, yeah, buddy. There we go.
Dude, I told you I'm real, dude. I'm not like fucking over here like I'm over here drinking fucking water and like
Drinking
like
water.
I'm drinking water and praying fucking like like I pray all the time, but I'm like, dude, I drink beer too. That's the real me.
Oh yeah, brother. Keep it up.
Dude,
You're gonna.
I tell you, like that's why I tell you, like you're always gonna get the realest me.
Hey,
Like
that's okay.
because I don't want ever to like let people think that I'm somebody that I'm not. Like I'm
Right.
very spiritual. I love God. I do my things, but I guess what? Like I have a beer too, of course, and I enjoy my life, of course. But I fucking like, but I also like spread light everywhere I go, dude. At bars, oh my god, I've had the deepest and most fucking profound conversations at bars. Like I'll tell you that right now.
Dude, I always have deep conversations when I'm drunk. People, every time I'm drunk, dude, I get pretty fucking deep. But I gotta stop it. I don't mind. I actually don't mind it because, like, if you're authentic and people like the real you, that's all that matters, man. I mean, I like being real. I'm 100% with
Because
everybody.
people should love you for you, dude. Like
Right.
if
You got
you're
nothing to hide.
if you're a fake version and you're over there fucking doing like fucking communion and shit and people think you're great, and I'm like, that's not who you really are.
No, I mean, you got so many people out there who can pray and do all this shit, but if they're a piece of shit, they can still be a piece of shit.
Dude,
You
you
know
know
what I
how
mean?
many fucking Catholics I've known that they're like fucking like, hey, I went to church and it's all good. And they walk out of church like, woo, and they fucking go do some crazy shit. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, like you're fake as fuck. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're not.
if you put on a show for the world, you're gonna be exhausted and miserable.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I always aim to be real, and I'm always real to everybody, no matter who you are. Even if we don't agree, whatever, I'm going to tell you how it is.
That's what's,
Dude,
that's what's
there's
amazing
nothing
is like
I
people
said.
that's what's amazing to me is like people and I'm not trying to say anything negative toward people. But I see people that are like, oh my god, I went and got the ashes for Lent and whatever, right? And
Oh,
then
yeah.
like fucking like I'm like, cool. And then you're out there, fucking like whatever it is, like, sorry, I know it's pretty graphic. I know it's really graphic. I know it's really graphic. I know it's really graphic.
This is the after hour. This is Brian after hours.
So this is Brian After Hours. But this is like really graphic. But I'm saying like, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh my god, but I'm such a good person. It's like, dude, like stop.
You're not a good dude. I hate when
I'm
people
not
try
saying
to
you're not
say
a good person. I'm just saying like
no.
stop
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to put a show on, dude. Like just
yeah.
be who you are.
Just be
Be
if you
who you
want
are.
to. You can be fun. You can be all that shit, man. It's fine.
Sorry, I know that was really graphic. I didn't mean that. But you can
Dude,
you can cut
okay.
that out, Nate. Like you can cut that out.
No, it's okay. You want to keep it authentic, right?
I want it authentic, yeah, because I'm just like I just see shit with people, and I'm just like, God damn.
Well,
And
that's where it comes in.
I see shows like with people like on fucking social media where there's like, oh my god, blah blah blah, and I'm like, dude, I know who you are. Like that's not who you are. You're so fake. Like you're so fucking fake.
Right.
Well,
That's
well,
so.
what
I
plays
just,
into it? Again, we're going back to fear. You're trying to put on a show so people will accept you because you're seeking that validation.
That's where ego comes in. You gotta kill that ego. No more validation. You gotta say fuck that.
yeah.
Fuck what anyone. Seriously, fuck what anybody else thinks of you. You have to do you. You have to accept you for who you are. Fuck everybody else. Seriously. And the moment you realize that, the better off you'll be. I'm going on a
Yep.
little tangent there, but it's true. It's fucking true, man. Like I had an ego death. I literally, and once you have that, your fear goes away because you don't give a fuck about anything else.
Because you don't
to
care,
lose.
and that's what I'm telling you. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, so you guys hear me being me, and I'm like, I just don't give a fuck. Like,
I don't give a fuck
you know,
either, man.
I'm like, you don't have to like me. Like, you don't have to like
Facts.
me. You can tell me that I'm fucking some whatever, but I'm like, dude, I'll tell you right now, like, I'm the real Brian. Like, and I love people and I love helping people, but I get at the same time, I don't stand for bullshit. Like, you're fake.
No.
Like, fakeness doesn't fucking. I don't care. Fuck you. Like, I don't want your fakeness.
Most of the people that don't like me were fake as fuck anyway, and I'm like, yeah, there's a reason why we don't connect very well because you're fucking fake. I don't need to put a mask. I don't need to put a mask on to impress other people. I don't give a fuck what other people think of me.
Exactly.
That's true. And honestly, the truest form of freedom is that alone. People always want freedom. That's your freedom.
Yeah,
well, I know we talked about it before, but
once you move away from fucking like validation and necessity of someone liking you, like you fucking like start to feel free.
Yeah, man.
well, that's
Seriously.
the thing. That's the thing is once you, like you said, Nick and Brian, like once you have that ego death, and we talked, but I found myself walking into rooms with people I didn't even know, and I see people that are like scared almost on their face, and they don't even know me. It's because of the energy you put off. Because when you take off your own mask, you expose others.
Yeah, you expose a lot of people.
It's
the
energy.
mirror. It's the mirror effect.
Think about it. Think about it. They always say like when you're yourself, like your energy is going to fucking like your energy is going to intimidate other people's demons, right? Like it's really going to, like, period. And I've seen that shit, dude. And like I am 100% myself, walk into places, do my thing, and I see people that fucking are just like so bothered by me, and I'm like, bitch, I've not done a goddamn thing to you, but you fucking don't like me because my energy fucking like just irritates your demon like a motherfucker, you know? And and with that, I love it. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, how are you? Like, let's be friends. You know, like let's be friends. And they're like, motherfucker, fuck you. And I'm like, yeah, fuck you too, you stupid bitch. Like I'm fucking always like, yeah, it's all good. You know?
That's why I despise. I cannot stand people who are like overly nice and you know it's bullshit.
Oh
That
yeah, they're like
yeah.
you could tell they're faking it. They're like
Yeah.
oh really? Like you could tell it with their little wide eye. Like, oh yeah, you can tell by the eyes. And you're just like, all right, I don't need
you know what they do? You know what they do? They're like, hi, sweetheart. And I'm like, bitch, sweetheart. I'm like, you don't even fucking know me. Fuck you. Like, no.
Well, I feel like most people though, like from my encounters with people in the randomly of the streets of wherever I go. Like there was one time I was in fucking Pennsylvania and like everywhere I go, I was sitting at like a fucking sidewalk and like random people would come by and just talk to me as I'm talking to someone else. And I'm like, oh, like my energy attracted them to come talk to me. And like, it was nothing but nice things, nice people. And I was like, see, all the good around you, that's God. People who come up to you, I believe in good intentions and good like conversations. That's God's way of saying, hey, people are so kind, people are so good. Relax, you're safe here. You know what I mean?
Well, that's how the spiritual world works. Sometimes good or bad will work through people.
Right. And like there's like, and honestly, dude, like I said, I keep telling everybody there's a lot more good out there than there is evil.
Of course, 100%.
The fucking Christ, there's 8 billion of us. 8, you know? I'm not saying every person out there is great and like you should trust, but like there's a lot of good people out there who do have good intentions for you, and you should honestly meet them and get to know. That's the whole thing about getting to know people and branching out.
I said
You
the
know?
same thing. There's a lot of good people out there. Yep.
And like also social media too. Everyone is always, you know, demonizing social media. I get it because of all the politics, all the bullshit, all the evil bullshit that you see. You know, but you can use social media in the positive light as well, like what me and Nathan do and what you do, Brian. We could use it to like, you know, bring positivity, bring awareness, form unity, be nice to everybody, welcome everyone with open arms, unless, you know, until they prove otherwise. Shit like that, you know. It's like a ripple effect of positivity, and that's what I try to bring to everybody. Even people in my own life, even people who know me and who knew me and whatever. I still try to bring positivity everywhere I go because that's just what this world
Yeah,
needs.
for sure.
You know? And like, you know, I mean, I'm sure I get looks, I'm sure I get judges all the time. I just don't give a fuck. That's the best thing. I have people sometimes come up to me like, "Why do you post so much?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't really give a fuck what you think, bro. I post whatever the fuck I want. It's my fucking freedom. Why don't you?"
That's it. Like that's
And
the
like,
point.
I always tell people too, because I'm very humble about it. I'm like, if I can do it, you can do it, and that's a very true thing. You know, you just gotta want to do
You
it.
can do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. It's
Exactly.
up to you. It's your drive. It's your
Yeah.
passion.
As long as you're like spreading positivity and not using anything for hate, I think you're good to go. That's how I see it.
Yeah, it's your path. But if your path
Yeah.
is
And
full of
like,
hate, you need to change it. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
that's the
you
whole
should
point of
never,
why we
if you're,
started this in the first place, is to wake people up and be like, hey, stop being a freaking jackass and get your head out of your ass and go do some
dude,
good in the world. You know?
there's so many, and
Dude,
I hate them.
my path is like love, and then like
I really fucking
if
hate
I
the
need to like
people.
shoot, like well, like
I don't hate the people, but I really dislike it when people are like complete fucking jackasses or complete assholes, and somehow they got the majority of people like agreeing with them. I'm like, you're all fucking stupid and retarded. Shut the fuck up. That's pretty much how I want to be with those people. But restraint is also key because restraint's like, no, kill them with kindness because it will fucking mean a lot more than it will right now.
well, we know that Nate's retarded too, though. So it's like
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of retarded.
I love you, Nate. I love you, brother.
I love
Okay.
you, buddy.
I think it's okay.
We're
I'm
all kind of
retarded too.
retarded.
We're all retarded.
Hey,
Never go full retard.
hey. The reason I work with the autistic community is because I have you two autistic friends. I'm just kidding. I love
You
you
must be
guys.
king of the coop.
Now I'm gonna start drooling on myself. Thanks.
Oh fucking day.
Oh, God. I'm just kidding.
No, man. Honestly, dude, it's just like it's great to have the kind of mindset where you just don't give a fuck, where you're gonna do your goals and just keep pushing forward with what you want to do and what you want out of life. That's how you do it. You know, that's just what you gotta do. And I encourage everyone to do it. Like anyone can do it. You just gotta have
Any
belief in
closing
yourself.
thoughts, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being
Sounds
here.
like that last beer got to you, buddy.
Undisclosed fucking. All of a sudden, like everybody's like partying, like all of a sudden the party realm got like fucking real big here. So I'm like, fuck. But I love you guys.
Too.
You, buddy.
Great. We did great. You know, we just get pretty much the thing is the closing thoughts here is don't fear shit. Look at the world around you and find out what you can bring to it in positive momentum. What you can do to bring light to other people, what you can do to bring light to yourself, and how you can handle it and how you can form positive outcomes for everyone around you and yourself. Mainly yourself, because yourself at the end of the day is important. Because you gotta be with you your entire life. That's where I stand on it.
Nate's like he's floating back there.
If you like this episode, hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll catch you in the next one.